What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. It's Sarah Side. I'm afraid to talk aloud because it's so late at night and I was preparing for bed. Yeah, I was shutting my brain off, but now I had to come on. I was like, I'm gonna allow you to not do a reading today. And then I wanted to do a reading. That opened up everything for me. So, yeah, I'm here. Hello. It's a candle, yeah. I don't know. I just felt the need to say something, yeah? Can you come closer? Fuck. I felt the need to say to somebody, maybe somebody is losing sleep and it's not you who's causing it, you know? I was feeling like last night I couldn't get to sleep. I tried to go to sleep, but my brain was so active, yeah? And then at some point I was ready to go to sleep and I was like fading away. And I was like, okay, now I'm gonna. I always lay on my back and until I feel myself falling into the sleep, and then I turn to my side or lay on my belly or whatever for comfort. Yeah, but I woke up like 1:30 a.m. and it felt like I just teleported to that time, and I didn't even sleep. I hadn't slept a minute. I was like, huh, how much time did even pass? And like maybe 3 hours, 4 hours went by, and I was like, what the hell even happened? Because my body felt tired, my brain felt tired, I was ready to go to sleep, but something, and what my consciousness was gone. Yeah, it wasn't like I was half in, half out. I was gone. I couldn't remember even actually falling asleep, you know what I mean? But something was there, and it was, I don't know, trying to not make me sleep. It felt like a presence outside of me or a person, or, you know, I don't know, maybe somebody felt like that as well. I don't know what it is, yeah? So, something else. Come on, focus. Also, I felt the need to say that when you are wishing for something or you are desiring something, you're asking the universe or whatever you're calling it, yeah, the energies, you are expressing your wish, your desire, your desired reality. The universe is not gonna present it to you on a plate like, here's your reality, there you go. No, it's gonna give you the path towards it. Yeah, it's gonna give you the lesson, it's gonna give you the way to learn how to sustain that reality. Yeah, because if you are, let's say you are asking for the love of your life, you know you need to be your truest, purest self, that this person is gonna love because it's the love of your life. And you know yes, of course, it's not gonna be perfect. Like, there will probably be lessons and confrontations and stuff, but you should be on a level, on a vibration, one, where you're able to allow it, to receive it into your life, and then second, to sustain it and like grow with it. If somewhere you're stuck or you're resistant to putting in some kind of work to get to that desired reality, you know it's not gonna manifest. I remember when I wanted to work at the gym that I work in right now, that I work at right now. It has been a while, because I, maybe for 3 or 4 times, I in the time span of like maybe 2 years, I don't know, I went to the people, to the dude behind the desk. I was like, you don't need anyone, like, I even left my resume, there, for when if they needed someone, they could call me right away. Yeah, but something somehow wasn't aligned for me to be working there. And I don't know, I went to some other job. I still don't know really what it was, and it might not even be something very physical or very 3D based. I don't know, it sounds kind of vague, but sometimes you just need to stop being in the vibration of wanting something and trying to force something, but magnetizing it in, like just knowing that you are able to get the job, that it's already been done. Yeah, I guess that was the thing. It has already been done, but I was being given setback after setback. I think I asked 3 or 4 times, and then I saw they were on like the screens they have in the gym, like portraying like advertisements and stuff. It was like they were looking for people, and I was like, why the fuck didn't they call me? You know what I mean? I felt like backstabbed almost, you know what I mean? I was like, why the hell didn't they call me? I left my resume and everything and my phone number and everything. And I thought I was so enthusiastic, but when multiple things, when you wish for something, how are you gonna take a no? Like you, how do I say this? Is your belief in yourself stronger than what is being presented to you? Is your inner knowing, your inner trust in yourself, and that what you see and believe in and what your heart is calling you towards, is that stronger than the setback, than, the, what's the fuck it's called, man? My brain, come on. Rejection. Is it stronger than the rejection? Is it stronger than 3 rejections? It has to be stronger than 3 rejections. It has to be stronger than 4. Sometimes you just have to believe in it and let it go and let the universe orchestrate, yeah, because the unity verse, the one verse is always orchestrating everything for you, yeah, but you gotta keep the belief no matter what the fuck is shown to you, yeah, you gotta believe in it. If that's what you want, and it truly feels like peaceful and like, yeah, like things falling together, if that was the case, you gotta feel it, you gotta feel it to believe it, you gotta believe it to feel it, in whatever way, interchange it. You gotta believe it to feel it, you gotta feel it to believe. I'm not sure about that one, but anyways, it is believe it before you see it, yeah. People say, I believe it when I see it. No, you see it when you believe it. When you believe it first, it's internal, yeah. It's already been done, yeah. You can see it. Like the things that you see are not random. Like it is a reality that is already happening, that has already been done, created, yeah, because it's internally. It is already there, and you have to tap in, yeah, to the feeling. And when you believe it and you do it constantly, then you see it. So you see it when you believe it, yeah? Damn, I have to think about that for a while. So, do you believe it when you see it, or are you gonna see it when you believe it? Think about that, baby. Okay, anyways. Quick reading, yeah? Who wants a quick reading? Who wants a quick reading? And I I told my parents, oh, what's the word, man? Come on, Sarah. I went to the gym and I applied, yeah. And oh my god, they even hired somebody else first, and I was like, whatever, I let it go. I was like, sure, if it's not the time, if it's not for me, it's not for me, I don't know why I wanted it. I was just saying things to myself like, oh, because it's easy, easy money, da 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 da. But I was like, fuck, like if it has to be like this, like rejection is divine protection and all that jazz, you know what I mean? I was like, sure, talk the talk, walk the walk, yeah, whatever you say, it's fine. And then I said to my parents, damn, I hate those motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? I was mad at them for rejecting me so many times, even hiring somebody else. Jesus, I wanted it so bad. I don't know why. I guess I know why now, because I enjoy it so much. It's like my second home, you know what I mean? But anyways, I was like, fine, I let it go, yeah. And then 2 or 3 days later, they texted me or they called me to say like that the other person that they hired before right before me said he couldn't come, or he gave up on it. And I was like, okay, let's go. And yeah, so the job was mine. So, you know, you gotta believe in it and surrender to it, yeah. Surrender to the timing, yeah. Something had to happen, yeah. This dude had to come in to give me the lesson of like surrender, you know, let it go, yeah. And then some like you I wouldn't even have thought of it that this dude was gonna say no. Like, he applied, you know, that's a sign of that you want it, right? Like, why is he backing out at the last minute? You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense. But it happened, so, you know, you never know. So that was my story about the gym, baby. I don't even know what the frick I'm gonna channel about, but let's see, yo. Come on, what is the message for the people walking in? For the people walking in here, sure, man. For the people tuning in here. Ooh, 2 cards. I gotta lock the fuck in, man, because what the hell is going on? Focus. Gorgoroth, Engineer, Besieger. Number 3. It says control. When you play this minion from a side you control, add 2 threats. I don't know what that means yet. From behind the battle, the river had been swiftly bridged. From behind the battle, the river had been swiftly bridged. Oh shit, that's a crazy ass channel. Okay, wait. Love it. So it adds to what I was saying, yeah? Like, things are being orchestrated behind the scenes, yeah? Like the battle, from behind the battle, the river had been swiftly bridged, yeah? So things are being connected without you seeing it, yeah? You are inside the battle, you are the battle here right now, yeah? And you have your life going on, yeah? But because you focus on your, look, this is my focus sign, yeah? So, oh shit, it's so aligned. Number 3 is the number of your spirit guides and divine creation, yeah? Fuck. So aligned, baby. Come on, baby. I love it. I'm always like, this is never gonna connect. What the hell does this even mean, yo? And then I study the card and it's perfect. Okay, explain it to us, Sarah. What the hell? Come on. Yes, so your spirit guides and divine creation, yeah? Number 3, walk in the path, yeah? Because your focus on your goal, like, you don't have to be constantly focused on what you want, yeah? You don't have to, in my case, think about the gym and the job at the gym every day, yeah? Just wanting something once and being able to let it go is enough. It will, if you truly believe in it, that it's true, you know, when you've overstepped all your limitations and boundaries that your mind's trying to tell you of how things are gonna come into being and when, because that's not for us, yeah? The how and the when is for the universe, yeah? We are the what and the why, yeah? If you just focus on your what and why, like a very, like, just, you don't have to do it for long, yeah? It just has to click for you one time and have this inner knowing of like, yes, you know, I did it. Like, it is true, and It is right now, it is being orchestrated right now. Everything is moving in its place to bring this thing that I believe in and I want to me. I don't know when it's gonna be, I don't know how, but that's not for my monkey mind to comprehend. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Does it anyways. That's not for our monkey mind to comprehend. Yeah, our mind is a great tool for the why and the what. Yeah, but not the how and the when. Yeah, we are in a constant duet with the universe. Yeah, with the one verse. Yeah, we have to be one. We have our own tasks to do. Yeah, the universe has its tasks, and we have our tasks. Our tasks are what and why, and the universe's tasks are how and when. Yeah, so that's everything you need to know. Yeah, so when you just have this moment of like, what do I want, and you actually, this moment that it clicks, that you believe in it, from that moment you can let it go. Like, things are even coming to you that you totally forgot about. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you don't have to be focused on it all the time. Yeah, like, from behind the battle, like you and your vision, until where your vision reaches, the thing that you are focused on in your life right now, that has come in from a how do I say this, that has come in from something that you wished for and believed in back a while back, might be years, might be a few days, like something has come in that you are engaging with right now that you wanted before. Yeah, and I don't know when you wanted it, but it came to you, it comes to you, and you engage with it. You focus on the next thing, you ask for the next thing, you ask your guides or whatever, the universe, for your next thing, and the universe, divine creation, yeah, number 3, is gonna make sure you are gonna be able to walk the path, yeah, the triangle, number 3, yeah. It's gonna make sure you are gonna be walking the path in the 3D, yeah. It's gonna create the 3D, third dimension, yeah, 3D around you, so you can walk the path and experience what you want, what you believe in, what you see for yourself. Yeah, it's not a joke, it's not a fucking game. Yeah, but we can play it. It is a game, yo. It's such an easy game. What else? What about this? I'm fired up. What about this 9 resistance? Not sure. Gorgoroth engineer. Yeah, you are the engineer of your life, baby. Gorgoroth. I love that word. Gorgoroth. Gorgoroth engineer. You are the engineer for life, of your life, baby. You just have to put your focus on it. That beam that comes from Sauron's eye, you just have to see it once, envision it, feel it, believe it, and you can let it go. And you just do, it's like you do this, like you put like a tag or a marker on the thing that you want, and the universe is gonna do everything to give it to you in the 3D, yeah, divine creation. Anyways, so I just love how it works, man. God damn, it's so cool. Well, everything is so cool. Life is amazing. When you play something is in this move set of the card, yeah. When you play this minion from a side you control, add 2 threats. I can feel it, but I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense, like, because let's say when you play this minion from, yeah, I said it 2 times already. When you play this minion from a side you control, let's say what I said, like this desire of you came in and you are engaging with it now, yeah, you are experiencing it in your reality right now, yeah, in your 3D reality right now, yeah. that is the side you control. Yeah, you have it, like you actually magnetized your belief into the reality that you live. Yeah, add two threats. I don't know, man. The only threats that I hear about are these cards, but this one was hiding behind this one. I don't want to make the reading too long, baby. 2020, yeah. Maybe I'll make a part two, but I won't be I won't be feeling the vibes, yeah. Fuck. But the compass, yo. Compass. Look, this is also number 3. And it says Southron Traveler. Okay, so let's say, I don't know why I keep doubting myself. What the hell is going on, actually? Why do I keep doubting myself for everything I want to say? Men of Harat were used to long journeys. Yeah, you try. Okay, this is a practice, yeah. 21-12. This is a practice, yeah. Take some time for yourself. Maybe write it down. Like, think back to, okay, like see something in your reality right now. Think of something in your reality right now that you have right now that you wished for, yeah, that you wanted so bad at a certain point in your life. And think about when you wanted that thing for the first time consciously, yeah. And think about how long it took before you created it, yeah, before you pulled it in, because you create everything, yeah. It these things don't happen to you. You create every single thing, yeah. You set the intention, you think of the what and the why, and that is when you send out the signal, yeah. That's your creation. And like the universe is your slave. And if you are not in control of what you want and what you think you want and why you think you want it, the universe is gonna be your greatest threat. Jesus. But if you are in control of what you want and why you want it, and you know that you are actually in control of that, and things don't happen to you, but you make it happen, like every freaking thing in your reality, even the way people react to you, even the way people respond to you, like you are literally creating everything, yeah. But anyways, because you are the engineer of your life, I said it, yeah. This orc said it. You are the engineer of your life, yeah. Think back to how long this wish for you took to be orchestrated and come into your life, yeah. Think back to how long and dreadful, I don't know if that's the word, but how long it took, and how you might have thought that it was never gonna happen, or it took so much effort somewhere, or like, no, not effort, patience for you to see it come into reality, in your reality. Like, just realize that you put through that you put through with it, yeah, that you put up with it, and you still believed in it. Like somewhere in your heart you were like, no, it's gonna come, you know, it's gonna come. And no matter how long it takes, like I know I want this, and I know it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna make it happen. And you put up with all that time. Like, it doesn't matter for you how long it's gonna take, because it's a bit bittersweet, yeah. But because on one side you know that your desire is gonna come to life, you know, that it's gonna come to you, so you can enjoy it and experience it, yeah, and interact with it, and yeah, create memories out of it, you know, and feel stuff. But on the other hand, you don't know when or how it's gonna happen, so you just have to bite through this, bite through the sour apple. Is that even a saying in English? I don't know, man, but you gotta you gotta wait, but make sure that you, yeah, to overcome this this long period. Like some things don't take long, yeah, but some things come from afar, yeah. Like they travel a long distance, and you have to travel a long distance to you have to travel a long distance, you have to wait a long time, yeah. But you are used to it, and even if it feels like it's normal to you now, having this wish or desire in your reality, like you completed it basically, even though it feels like the most normal thing to you right now, and it feels like it has been way behind you for the longest time already, just remember how much you wanted it and how much patience it took for you to, see it come into life, into being, into your reality, and know that you can do it the next time and the next time, and you're gonna do it the next time. Just because you want it, it's gonna come, but you gotta allow it to come to you, yeah. You gotta trust like that it's gonna come to you, and you cannot control when or how, yeah. So instead of waiting and waiting and waiting and frustrating yourself, maybe, I don't know how you handle it, but keep yourself busy, yeah. Find something to appreciate, find something to be grateful for, that you've wished for so long or so hard, you know what I mean, you worked so hard for it to make it happen. And even being patient for so long means working hard, yeah. It doesn't mean like exerting physical energy, working hard. It's like having the resistance or like the resilience, yeah. That's also working hard, man. Make sure, whoa, ooh, maybe that's it. Look, 9 resistance, 8 resistance. I think that sums it up, yeah. Find something to be doing, yeah. Find something to be grateful for, like to give yourself the energy to continue to see it come into fruition, yeah. And it might be sooner than you think if you can find appreciation and find gratitude in the things that came into your life as a desire that you've been wishing for so long, yeah. But that feels like the most normal thing, in the whole world right now. Find appreciation for that and energize yourself, yeah. And it will magnetize you even more, yeah. Event. Okay, we got this mofo. What's it called again? Jesus. No, not Jesus, but event. These howls freeze my blood. Wolf voices. Number 1. Event. I don't know, I just feel like when you are losing your patience, or when you are on the brink of giving in to your belief, and like not giving into your belief, but letting go of your belief, like because it's taking so long, you might like ditch or let go. Like surrendering is something else than letting go, yeah. Because if you're letting go of your belief and letting go of your desire, the knowing inside of you, like when you are gonna how do I say it? I'm so tired. If you are gonna look too much outside of yourself into the 3D, yeah, and not within yourself, yeah, for the strength to believe in what you see for yourself and what you feel for yourself. If you start looking too much around you and you're like getting impatient and stuff, you need to find something to slap yourself awake, yeah. That's what I heard, like event. Wait. Wolf voices. Yeah, the wolf voices, like if you're 29, if you are hearing the voices of they want to give in, you want to give in, like give up on the dream, find something to fight it, yeah. You know, find something to fight it. Like the resilience, like you need to tap into your resilience. Like look back on what you, like I said, look back on what you already have and how much you wanted it, and you know, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, sis. Because that's what's gonna fuel you. Yeah, it's what you created, it's what you wanted. But this was behind it. Yeah, like finding the resilience again gives you, I keep repeating myself, finding the resilience to get rid of the voices of your brain, of your logical brain that's like, I don't see results. I don't see results, you know, like of course you don't see it because it's not yet here. It's your task to believe in it without seeing it, you know, yet. Like you see it when you close your eyes. Bruh. That's so hard. But you see it when you close your eyes. And that's all you need to know. I guess I'm gonna end it here because I'm not feeling the cards at all. I know there's so much more to be channeled from it, but I wanted to go to sleep already. So the fact that I'm here, it's pretty cool, but I'm gonna see you, yeah? I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna see you guys.